Twitter criticism, reading CGTN. I guess I didn't read this news. Maybe I did. Let's see. Just a second. Yeah, I guess I did it. Yeah, I did. Just 1 second. It was the news about... No, I mean... No, I guess I read it. Just 1 second. Some of the Chinese point of view about Iran, about the Israeli war, if it's going or not, will or will not happen, this Iranian Israeli war. August 4, 2024, Biden hopeful but uncertain over Iranian response to Hamas leaders killing. CGTN. U.S. President Joe Biden expressed hope Iran will stand down despite its threat to avenge the assassination in Tehran of Hamas political leader, as fears mounted that Israel's war against Palestinian militants in Gaza could escalate into a wider Middle East conflict. Regional tensions have soared following the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, Hamas top leader, on Wednesday, a day after an Israeli strike in Beirut killed Fuad Shukr, a senior military commander from the Lebanese group Hezbollah, which, like Hamas, is backed by Iran. We have a photograph. Iranians burn a representation of the Israeli flag during the funeral ceremony of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh and his bodyguard, who were killed. Iran and Hamas have blamed Israel for Haniyeh's killing, and they, together with Hezbollah, have vowed revenge. Israel has not claimed or denied responsibility. Asked by reporters whether Iran will stand down, Biden responded on Saturday, "I hope so, I don't know," seeking to bolster defenses in the Middle East in response to threats from Israel's foes. The Pentagon said on Friday it will deploy additional fighter jets and Navy warships to the region. We have a photograph from Turkish Grand National Assembly Speaker Nunam Kurulmut attends to burial of Hamas political chief Ismail Haniyeh. Haniyeh's death was one in a series of killings of senior Hamas figures as the Gaza war nears its 11 months, and it fueled concern that the conflict in Gaza was turning into a wider Middle East war. Hamas said it had begun a broad consultation process to choose a new leader 3 days after the assassination of Haniyeh, who was the face of the group's international diplomacy. The US and international partners, including France, Britain, Italy, and Egypt, continued diplomatic contacts on Saturday, seeking to prevent further regional escalation. The US urged citizens who wish to leave Lebanon to start making plans immediately, and the British government advised its nationals to leave now. Canada warned citizens to avoid all travel to Israel, saying the regional armed conflict endangered security. Violence in Gaza and West Bank. Violence continued on Saturday in the Palestinian territories. An Israeli airstrike on a school sheltering displaced persons in Gaza City killed at least 15 Palestinians on Saturday, hours after two strikes in the occupied West Bank killed 9 militants, including a local Hamas commander, Hamas said. The Israeli military said the first of 2 West Bank airstrikes hit a vehicle in a town near the city of Tulkarm. targeting a militant cell it said was on its way to carry out an attack. Hamas statement said one of those killed was a commander of its Tulkarm brigades, while its ally Islamic Jihad claimed the other 4 men who died in the strike as its fighters. Hours later, a second airstrike in the area targeted another group of militants who had fired on troops Israel's military said during what it described as a counter-terrorism operation in Turkmenistan.